Good morning, Calallen TV. Today on CWN, today is a leap day.
And we got more information on NHS. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Logan, and today is Thursday, February 29th, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
If you don't know, today is a leap day. We caught up with a student and a teacher to see what they knew about it.
Cast, I'm here with Asher. So Asher, can you tell me what leap year is?
Leap year is like whenever there's like extra days in the year.
Cast, I'm here with Ms. Martinez. So Ms. Martinez, can you tell me about leap year?
Yeah, so I know we have it once every 4 years, and it has to do with Earth's rotation, and so it only does a quarter instead of a full day. So for every 4 years, you have to have that leap year to make up the difference in the Earth's rotation.
Cast, I'm here with. I'm here with Fort Trevino. So Fort Trevino, can you tell me about leap year?
I just know it happens every 4 years and it adds an extra day in the month.
Thank you, Ford. And with that, back to the studio.
We caught up with Ms. Dietrich to get some information on NHS and Interact Club. Let's take it to her.
Cast, here, Ms. Dietrich. So Ms. Dietrich, do you have anything going on?
Oh my gosh, we sure do. If you are applying to get into NHS, you all have to turn that packet in by Monday at 4. Packet Monday by 4, not 4:01, 4 o'clock to Mrs. Vincent. NHS packet to Ms. Vincent. If you're in Interact, we're going to start over mine, so start looking for that over the next 2 weeks. And then I have one other thing. Come close and listen. We're going to play a practical joke on Dr. Lizette Hotchkiss. Her room is 609. So I need for all of you, all 1,000 of you, to go by her room upstairs and say happy birthday to her. You feel free to sing, feel free to do a little dance, and just enjoy the moment. Please go by and say happy birthday to Dr. Hotchkiss, 609. Thanks.
Thank you for the interview. And with that, back to the studio.
We spoke with Mrs. Johns to get some information on the lab her AP chemistry class has been working hard on. Let's take it to her for all the information.
Hey cats, it's me, Sadie. Today I'm here with Ms. Johns. Ms. Johns, Tuesday I heard y'all did a lab. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Sure. So in the AP chemistry class, we did a lab over Unit 7, which is equilibrium. And one of the principles that they have to learn is called Le Chatelier's. And so what that means is if you have a reaction in equilibrium, it'll go forwards and backwards. You probably don't know that because you think of most chemical reactions go forward, but actually sometimes they come the other direction. Anyway, so what you can do is you can put a stress on a system and you can force it to go either forwards or backwards. And sometimes I can talk about it, and we do practice problems, but I don't know if they really understand it. But doing a lab, I think hopefully they understood it better after doing that today.
Okay, that's great. How did you incorporate fun into this lab?
Well, fun, it's me, and I like to have fun, by the way, as much as possible. But, that particular one's kind of cool because it does go, people like to see color changes just by barely doing anything, like, either cooling it or heating it, adding more water, adding more acid or whatever. It made it go pink, purple, and blue. They got to see colors. And so I think that kind of makes it fun. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if chemistry's fun, but I definitely try to make it as enjoyable as possible.
Okay. Do you think the students have a better understanding of this topic?
Sure. So afterwards, when we finished the lab and we were cleaned up, we were sitting down, we were discussing the lab. And immediately I could tell that by doing it themselves and actually seeing the color shift, it made them understand more about how an equilibrium can shift if you, like you said, if you change the concentration, if you add heat, if you take heat away. And they're like, oh, that's what that means. So I hope that means that they understand it better.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Johns. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
Emma spoke to Mr. Jones to see how the UIL film team did at their competition in Austin. Let's take it to them for more.
Hi, Cats. I'm Em, and I'm here with Mr. Jones. So, Mr. Jones, y'all competed in Austin for UIL Film. Can you tell me more about that, please?
Yeah, so we made it to state finals, which is top 6 in the state. Went yesterday to the screening of all the films, watched 1A through 6A, and then afterwards they do the awards, and we found out we were second in the state for 4A narrative. So that was pretty exciting. I'm proud of the kids. You know, they put in a lot of work for this, and yeah, it's great. Now we start figuring out ways to get back to state.
Well, that's really cool. Congratulations to y'all, and back to the studio.
Now let's send it to Lexi with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Track season has started and they are finally selling shirts and sweatshirts. The deadline is March 6th and orders will be on or before March 20th, so make sure to get one of those links. Will be posted on Instagram at Calallen_LadyCat_boosters. Now that's all from me, and I'm back to the anchors.
Thank you, Lexi.
Now let's send it to Maddie with the rundown on sports right after this quick break.
Hey, loser, get over here.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Watch where you're going, loser.
Thanks, man. Of course.
Stop bullying.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Our Calallen softball team hit the road to San Antonio today for their last tournament of the season. Make sure to wish them good luck and safe travels. Our boys baseball is also starting a 3-day tournament today here at Steve Chapman Field. Make sure to wish them luck as well. And with that, that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to you, anchors.
Thank you, Maddie.
Now it's time for your weather report with James right after this quick break.
We apologize for the technical difficulties, folks. Welcome back to Calallen TV Weather. Your forecast today presented by Baytech Robinson Families. You know how they say March goes in like a lion, out like a lamb? Well, February is going to be doing that, and the lion is getting its last roar in today. Currently, temperatures in the upper 50s at about 57 degrees, with winds out of the north-northeast at 8 miles per hour, and a steady chance of precipitation at 15 degrees that will be holding throughout the rest of the day. We also have plenty of clouds, plenty of clouds. We do not expect to see any blue sky throughout the rest of the day. Looking on our Doppler radar, you can see there are plenty of little areas of precipitation, especially down here around Clayburgh and Kennedy counties and across the Gulf of Mexico. Now keep in mind that this radar scan is from only recently, it's not current, but we do not expect to see much rain save for over the Gulf and maybe around the barrier islands, and just on the off chance closer inland, maybe toward the Naval Air Station in Flower Bluff. Throughout the rest of the day, as you can see, temperatures are going to remain in the upper or lower 50s. That's right, not even 60 degrees today, with the high of about 58 degrees right around 2 p.m. and rain chances holding at about 15% throughout the rest of the day. Winds will also be relatively consistent out of the north-northeast around 10 miles per hour. Looking into tomorrow and the weekend, temperatures will increase by increments of 5 degrees every single day, with Friday 70 degrees, Saturday 75, and Sunday it will be at 80. Winds will be generally northeast from calm to 10 miles per hour on Friday before shifting to the southeast on Saturday and remaining there through Sunday. We also have some potential rain on Sunday, although with a few days between now and then, that forecast could change that forecast could change dramatically. And we have 6 days left until school lets out for spring break. Just remember, folks, next week we do have our quarter tests, but after that, it's out for a week. With that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what do sprinters eat before they race?
I don't know, Logan, what?
Nothing. They fast.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.